place where the measurement is done. Okay, so the measuring chain is always heat insulated, otherwise you can burn and whatnot. And this data will go to your system as a connector. Will go to your data acquisition unit through a switcher. Okay, now when you open your PMI computer, what actually you see? This is what you see. Okay, so you have got all kind of information what we needed day by day. Okay, so if you see here, that's your number of the cylinder. It's a 12-cylinder engine. PI, PCOM, PMAX, and your PCOM by P scavenge in absolute. Okay, I wanted to tell you this compression ratio is always taken by a ratio of P compression divided by P scavenge, which is measured in absolute, which means you need to add 1 bar to it. Okay, then only you get the actual compression ratio. So if you see the scavenging error pressure is 2 bar, if you see your compression pressure is 145, 145 by 2 is not 40. Okay, so it is actually 2 plus 1, that is 3, that's what it is, 48, I think, I'm sorry, 48. And if you look at here you can see this load is showing 84%. So you remember that day I mentioned to you the PMI load and estimated engine load should match. Where can you see the estimated engine load? If I ask you, let me see whether you remember it now. Anybody remember it? Nobody.
Sir, in the process info.
Yes, it is there, of course, very correct. It will be there. Yeah, I'll show you later also where you can see that. So in that place, you can see the actual estimated engine load. And how do you change that estimated engine load to match to this actual engine load? Let us say that load is only 75, which is not possible. Generally, the difference will be approximately maximum plus minus 5 if everything is good. But of course, you can also have a different value. But on a normal course of action, that's what you see. Okay, now it is 84% here. Okay. Now, when you put the new fuel, etc., you got a new estimate engine load, which is only, let us say, 75. And of course, you cannot change this because this is the speed and the load that you agreed to the charterer. The 75 should come to 84. And how do you bring this up? How do you get it?
You add the offset.
Fuel quality offset. Excellent. So you need to go to the screen called fuel quality offset, and which you need to do actually adjust from the calculated value. Let's say you put the new fuel with the calorific value, density, and temperature. You got a calorific FQS of +5. So you took +5. Then waited for some time, 20-30 minutes, and you found the difference is 75 to 84, 9. So now you go manually to the FQS, click, and then with the arrow mark showing downward or upward, push and see whether 75 becomes 80 or 75 goes to 72. So if you are not sure of which direction that you need to put, just put increase by 2 or decrease by 2 and watch what happens. Then if it is in the right direction, you are right. Otherwise, change the direction. Very simple. Nothing more to do. So that's how you need to adjust. We are going to do that in a minute. So the second graph that you can see from the PMI computer is your deviation curve. So anytime when you want to see the deviation between the cylinder or you want to spot immediately with your naked eye, this is what you need to do. You need to go and see the mean curve or a deviation curve. Ideally speaking, this should be a straight line. Okay, should be a straight line. That is what you are on the ship. But of course, that is not possible all the time. Yeah, it's not possible all the time. But therefore, a man has given you a limit. So this is the P max. This is your P compression, and that is your PI. Now, when you talk about a deviation, it is a deviation from the mean value. Let us say all your 12 cylinder showing 180 bar, all of them on the dot. What will be a deviation? Mean curve? It will be 180. Yeah, there will be no difference at all. So this euro will be 180. Now one cylinder has got a 182. That is number one cylinder has got 182. So how much this will show you now? Number one cylinder. How much will this will show you? The deviation curve. Because you already got your mean as on 180 bar. From the +2. Very nice. So it will be showing +2. So in this cylinder, number 3 cylinder, let us say your mean value is 180. Yeah? Let us catch that figure only. Don't confuse. Don't get confused. So number 3 cylinder is showing him -0.9. So what is the actual value on the engine number 3 cylinder? Can anyone tell me? Your actual value of Pmax, Pmax will be 179.1 bar. Is it clear to everybody? Yes or no? Should I explain once more?
Clear for me.
How about others?
Not clear.
Okay. Okay. Now you got an engine which has got Pmax of 180 bar. Okay. So let me just put into a real situation: 180, 180.5, 179.6, 178, 182, like that. The values are there. So you add all of them, all the 12 of them, divided by 12. So you got a value called 180. So what is the meaning of the 180? That's the mean Pmax of the engine. Did you understand that? That's a mean Pmax of the engine, not one cylinder, engine. Now, number 9 cylinder in this graph shows 0.9 minus. So you can see 0.9, no, 0.9 minus. So what is the actual value of this pressure on the engine, number 3 cylinder? This shows it is deviating from the mean value 0.9 bar, which means this has to be 179.1. That is the meaning of this. So from the mean value, it is shifted. Okay. So these are the deviation that is got. Now, if I ask you, how much is the maximum limit that each unit can deviate from individual cylinder? It was 3 bar before. Now it has become 2 bar. Okay. Now it has become 2 bar. Understood? In the same way, your P mean on the compression pressure also calculated in the same way, and you got a mean value here. So that is also limited to maximum 2 bar. MC engine, it was 3 bar, both of them. Now it is brought down to 2 bar. Now we have got the PI, that is indicator pressure, which means your PI, the mean indicative pressure. Generally between 18 to 21 bar, 22 bar you can have, depending upon the mark of your engine. So how much is the deviation allowed here from this mean value? 0.5 bar, plus minus 0.5 bar, but many companies keep this as 0.3 bar. Okay, let us say your PI is 18 bar, our mean value, you can go to 18.3 or 17.7. But engine builders allows you to go up to plus minus 0.5 bar. Any questions here?
Sir, if there is a Pmax deviation beyond the limit, can we use the auto tuning function in the process adjustment?
I'll explain all those things now. No, you can, after the limit you're gonna do.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
explain you all of this now. Okay, it's coming. So far this is clear to everybody. Then we will build up the topic, and then you yourself will do the adjustment. Okay, you can also have a draw card.